and 6 rebounds in that first quarter. Here is Clark, who sees the double team, feeds inside. Boston couldn't finish. Had a few good looks and just a frustrating start to this one.
You know, Connecticut is really staying with those ball screens like they're going to switch. They got to make sure they communicate all that. That's a couple of times, and Caitlin's so patient, waiting for Aaliyah Boston to come into the clear.
Clark working on Sheldon into another double team. Here is Dantis, who hits the deck. We'll have another jump ball. So it'll be Dantis and Haley Peters in the center jump circle.
And the officials just let it go, like clean it up, right? Caitlin got a technical in the last game. She's got to be careful.
Yeah, I like that they let that go. If you're going to call that, I think you're going to have to call 5 to 6 technicals a game. Dantis tries to tip it ahead to Boston, just like Boston did for her, but that one a little too strong. Avery off balance inside for Peters, who shuffled her feet and is called for travel.
Those ball screens, drags, including Mabry making that read.
Boston with a shot clock at 10.
Well, there's a switch that Mitchell's going to like.
Mitchell tries to take advantage, runs into a wall, leans in off balance and banks it home.
You can see that lining up. I bet her eyes were as big as saucers when she saw that switch.
Mitchell with 6 points tonight. She had that 10-point fourth quarter to help Indiana pull away from New York.
I don't know why more players don't use the rim, use the backboard, instead of just trying to make it a swish. Because you're going to expect contact.
This kind of felt like a lost art, but not for Mitchell. Not for Clark either. Those are two guards who will use that glass. Nelson Adota knocks down the pair. She's a 77% free throw shooter. Connecticut continues to hang here with Indiana. This has been a nice performance here for the Suns so far. Howard in double figures, handoff Clark, double team back inside. And Brown knocked that one away and comes up with a turnover. Peters might have gotten away with the travel, and Boston knocks that one out of bounds.
It looks like they're trying to trap Caitlin Clark.
Mabry trying to shake free. Hull sticks right with her. Peters corner three. That too strong. Connecticut's opened up just 1 of 6 from the three-point line. The Fever defend the three-point line as well as anybody in the WNBA. Opponents shoot just 27%. And here's Boston for 2.
The last 5 games, Aaliyah Boston has 38 assists and 11 turnovers. That is outstanding decision-making. You see her IQ continuing to grow. That's a good choice right there to take that mid-range.
Mabry can't connect on the 3. Boston's 4 assists are a career high, 4 assists per game. Those are guard-like numbers coming from the center, but some miscommunication there between Howard and Clark.
It's the best number of any passing big in the league.
Peters steps into a 3. That one won't fall. Nelson Adota, the offensive rebound, just shoves Howard down. Oh, whistle. We thought that was going to be an offensive foul. The whistle doesn't come either direction as Mitchell turns the corner, draws the foul. Will they count that? They'll say no. She put the ball on the floor.
One of the things Coach Mezion talked to me about before the game was showing more toughness. He didn't just mean physically, he meant mentally as well. This is an example right here.
Ankle injury in that game, but in addition to that, she actually had part of her front tooth knocked out. She made contact with J.C. Sheldon as Caitlin Clark knocks down the triple. She tipped it during the game, and then it really cracked when she took a bite out of an apple. She got it fixed, though, a few days later, but she was in great spirits about it. Made some funny videos on her social media, but she definitely took some teasing from her teammates as well.
Sanaya Rivers is long and athletic. She's got the assignment on Clark right now.
Boston, kick out, Mitchell. And Mitchell knocks it away from behind, right into the hands of the waiting Rivers. And Howard going to be called for the foul on the end, provided Stephanie White a lift here.
Zoned by the Fever. Stephanie White's been known on out of bounds in certain situations to switch up their D for 1 or 2 possessions.
Clark, bounce pass, Boston a dribble, kick out to Cunningham. It slowly makes its way there. Cunningham drives and leaves it short. Had it knocked away from behind. Tina
Triples. And we'll keep in mind the Fever had 17 as a team.
Oh, and what a bounce pass into a cutting Dantis. Great ATO there for Stephanie White. I mean, you think about a 33-foot three-point shot. It's 11 feet beyond the arc.
Is it a shot or is it a launch?
It's a launch. There is Hartley who can't connect, but Charles, good position underneath.
There's no question she is changing the game. Every little girl in their driveway is launching triples. I'm just going to say, make sure you learn the fundamentals too. Don't just be firing away from downtown.
Well, it's something that...
But what people don't talk about enough is how hard you have to work to be able to be that good. All the hours that she's spent perfecting her craft.
Retreating, firing, and hitting.
So she can do that.
And Clark, who hit 7 threes on Saturday, is 3 for 3 from out there tonight.
Just getting warmed up, Pat.
She was itching to get back on the floor. Charles has the size advantage, flips it up, and draws another foul. Arguing a call that went against Indiana, so Clark will shoot the free throw, and that'll give Clark 10 points to go along with her 4 assists. That's not something you see too often. So here is Charles, who's been terrific in the first half. 12 points. She's now 5 of 5 from the line. Charles, the second all-time leading scorer, first all-time in rebounding.
She's amazing. An 8-time All-Star, the all-time leading rebounder. Just absolutely incredible.
Started her career in Connecticut. You're trying to bookend her career here. This is where she won her MVP.
Former #1 pick in the draft in 2010.
And it briefly matched its largest lead at 6. Dantis straight away, too strong on a 3-ball. Cunningham battling, but off the backboard and into the hands of Mabry. Oh, Clark just took it away. It's a 2-on-1. Clark, bounce pass, pretty fine, and Mitchell won't miss from there.
Mabry just took one step towards Clark, and she made the right read.
Well, the way Clark's shooting the 3, that still might be the right defensive move.
Yeah, exactly. Don't give up the 3.
Clark with steals on back-to-back possessions. Indiana trying to break this one open on the shoulders of Caitlin Clark. Dantis. Clark. In the corner, Cunningham. At first we have a whistle.
Handling your fundamentals have to be good, so it doesn't matter. You're not worried about turning the ball over. The second level is the screener's defender. Then you've got the third level. Caitlin sees it all. She sees all 9 players.
Difficult look there for Dantis. Mitchell battling inside. Offensive rebound. And the putback for Mitchell, and she's got 10. And a timeout by Connecticut.
You're out there and think you got a name for Keith Porter's practice squad. Send it to
More athletic Pats.
Oh yeah, I didn't think anybody thought it was you.
Fair enough.
Those guys are ready and prepared, and help Stephanie White in a huge way get the team ready.
There's Bria Hartley, a really nice story, and not played in the WNBA since she was with Indiana in 2022. Charles a sidestep, 2 more.
I mean, one-on-one, she is so good. She has all the footwork. She has a counter for whatever you do defensively.
16 in the first half for Tina Charles. Connecticut pulls back within 6. Dantis bounce pass in. It's Clark right up the middle.
Caitlin loves that get action. You Pass it, then you go get it right back. It's a really good basket cut, too.
Charles working around Dantas. Reverse won't fall. Was defended better by Indiana.
Now she's got Peters on her. Everybody clear out. See, look, this is smart by Indiana. Going one-on-one right here.
Clark into the teeth of the defense. Back outside. Mitchell shot fake for three. Here's Mitchell on the attack. She hangs, and that one rims out. Peters squaring up and rimming out on a three. Cunningham. Mitchell just blows by Hartley. Mitchell gets to the rim.
It's a really great pass by Sophie Cunningham. When you switch sides of the floor in transition like that, that is really hard for the defense to guard, especially when at the end of the break it's in Kelsey Mitchell's hands.
Beaver have gone up double digits for the first time tonight, and it's an offensive foul.